Chief Yahner, thank you very much for sitting down with us. It's been a pretty busy week.
It has been busy, and thank you.
In this past week, we've seen a pretty dramatic change in the police department for just a statistical issue, what's being called a statistical issue. I guess kind of run us through what's been talked about this week upstairs on the fourth floor.
Well, our mission on the fourth floor is to continue to provide quality customer service to the community, and that's what our intentions are, and that's what we'll do throughout the police department. In spite of all the things that have happened this week, that's our mission. We're going to provide service to this community in the most effective and efficient manner possible.
Are you concerned about what's happened in the past week? I mean, there's been a change. What's your thoughts about what's taken place?
Yeah, there's always concerns, but you know, we're a professional organization, and we have a tremendous amount of professional, qualified, highly trained individuals in this organization that will do an outstanding job. And we're going to continue with what we do. And what we do is provide basic and core police functions. And that's going to be our goal. That's what, in spite of whatever's going on or whatever's going to happen in 60 days, you know, we're going to continue to do our job, and the citizens of Phoenix won't feel any impact. It'll be seamless.
Is Public Safety Jack Manager, has he been completely removed from the day-to-day operations, or have those all been turned over to you? I guess explain what's the relationship there now? How does that work?
I am the acting police chief. According to the city manager, and you were there yesterday, I'm the acting police chief for a 60-day period. And that's it. Chief Harris has some other duties at the purview of the city manager, and I will continue to do what I have been doing for the last 26 years, and we're just going to do it for the next 60 days. We're going to stay very focused. We're going to focus on positive. We're going to focus on internal and external communication, and we're going to do our jobs, and we're going to do it well.
So, when did you find out you were going to become the acting police chief? Was that yesterday? Was there talk about it the days before?
It was yesterday. Was Thursday. It would have been Wednesday. It was Thursday morning, I believe. It was a very busy week, and there was a lot of talk and a lot of things that occurred, and it would have been Wednesday.
Okay. And again, we kind of sidestepped the question. It seems like a dramatic move for just a statistical issue to have a chief step aside for a statistical issue. Step aside for something that's just statistical. So, I guess, what have you been told about that?
Well, I've been asked not to even broach the topic. That's the city manager's topic. I'd defer any questions to him.
Besides that audit that is just about to start on this now, I guess there's a concern, and we've heard it from the unions, and you know they obviously have their own agenda, I guess you could say, but they feel like top management on this issue is throwing the rank and file under the bus. That they're saying that this was something that perhaps the officers on the street didn't understand, they didn't know how to classify these things, and now it's falling on their shoulders.
Well, again, I'm not going to comment on any of the specifics because that's what I've been asked to do, but I will tell you that the rank and file, the officers on the street, they're the very most important part of this organization. And we all wear the same patch, we all wear the same uniform, and quite frankly, we're all on the same team. Officers, sergeants, lieutenants, commanders, chiefs, acting chiefs, we all wear the same uniform, and our mission is the same, and that is to provide quality customer service to our community.
The city manager promised transparency, yet he has asked you guys not to comment. Can you clarify that? Why is that the case?
Quite frankly, I think that's pretty clear. He's asked us not to comment, so you know, you're going to have to ask him those questions.
But he won't answer those questions, and it seems the police department would be the perfect people to comment on their reports and their numbers. Again,
I'm going to have to defer those to the city manager.
So now, this 60-day audit, has the city manager informed you about any of the team that they're bringing in for this? We couldn't quite get that question out yesterday.
You know, that'd be a very good question for Ed Zerker. I know he's working on that. A 60-day time frame is a very aggressive time frame because it's very important to this community, to everybody involved, to get this issue behind us and behind the city. So that's a good question for him. He's working on it today, I know. It's at the forefront of city management's mind, and quite frankly, we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to